I said, I was getting ready to say, I got this. The Lord checked me. You're supposed to allow people to bless you.
Right.
And so I kindly let go of the hanger because she had already grabbed it and I was trying to pull it back. And she grabbed the hanger and I said, thank you so much. It's such a blessing. Thank you. And she took it and did what she was doing. I went to the dressing room and tried all my other items. And then when I come out, she has it in the bag with the receipt. And she's handing it to me. And I said, thank you so much. It was such a blessing to me. You know, and may the Lord bless you with all the things that you've got going on in your life. And she said one thing, Pastor Michelle, she said, you did something for me. I would never forget it. And I'm puzzled now because I don't remember. She said one time I was feeling really low. And I didn't know what to do. And she said one time you came and you bought me flowers. Just out the blue, you didn't know me that well, and you just showed up with me flowers. She said, you don't remember that? I don't remember that. I didn't lie. I don't remember that. But you know, you never know when you sow a seed what kind of return that you're gonna get on that. And I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back or anything like that, because really, I don't know. I really do not remember. And sometimes, y'all, when you're doing things out of the goodness of your heart, out of the motivation, when the Lord says to just do it, do it. Because you don't know what it is that the Lord is doing. I might have taken those flowers to her just because I thought she was a sweet person. And now I find out all of these years later that that was something that helped her to feel better. Maybe she felt lonely. Maybe she felt like she was worthless. Maybe she was looking for God to speak to her in that moment. And those flowers were the very thing that she needed to have to see. And God spoke to her through that and maybe kept her from giving up. You know, as a pastor, sometimes you like, man, I don't know. You know, she bites sometimes. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe it was time for her to say, I'm giving up. But thanks be to God that when we hear him and when we obey and when we do what he says to do, and the harvest that comes from that. And look how long ago it was, because I promise you, I do not remember that at all. And so I just want to encourage you today that when you hear that still small voice, just do it. You're like, I don't have that much of money. It don't take that much to do those small things.